Alright, a common problem on older cars nowadays, especially some of your sports cars that are 20 years old, is the wiring harnesses are starting to crumble. The plastic is starting to crumble and kind of fall apart. And some of you, a lot of you probably may know about this tape, but I didn't know about it, and I didn't know that it was good for high temperatures and good for under hood use, and that is this fabric tape. It looks like electrical tape, but it's fabric, and it sticks to itself. And if you happen to get this, sometimes it's a pain to get started because it sticks to itself, but it's whenever you finally get it started, it's just as thick as electrical tape. And what I did with mine was I wrapped everything underneath the hood of my Mustang that I could get to electrical wire wise, and it looks a whole lot better, and it's a whole lot more abrasion resistant. It really cleaned up like all of my wiring harness that where the plastic was coming apart and brittle. I wrapped with the fabric tape. Just stuff that, stray wires and different, if you have, if you want to get rid of that big bright red or blue speaker wire, you can use the fabric tape. The other good thing about the fabric tape is that it's pretty easy to remove. You just cut it with a razor blade and remove it, no problem. And it doesn't stick to the underneath it like electrical tape will. Electrical tape will kind of turn to like a slime. This stuff doesn't. It sticks to itself. And here's where I put some on my motorcycle on the back passenger handhold, and it's a matte finish, and it's fabric, and like I said, it sticks to itself. And after the engine goes through a heat cycle and it gets hot, it really looks good after you wrap stuff with it, and it'll come right back off. Now I can't promise you. I'm not sure if you did, like if I left it on here, if it would take the paint off, if it stayed on there or not. I can't guarantee that. But if you wanted to do something like this and get more grip, this stuff is grippy too. So you can wrap it around something you want a little bit more grip on, as well, and it sticks to itself. The longer it sits, the stickier it gets to itself. But it works really well, and if you mess up, you can go right back, and it sticks. It's still sticky. It's still nice and sticky, and that's why I like using it. And it's fairly cheap. You can get a roll of 4 fairly cheap. So another good use for this is to put it on things where you don't want to lose grip. It's pretty versatile stuff. It's not just for it's kind of your imagination is how you can use this stuff.